One of the biggest benefits you have at your disposal with Gather is your ability to cooperate with families in a convenient and collaborative way for both of you. Not only is it easy for families to use and helps them feel included, but this feature assists your team with easy collection of information and items, all while keeping everything organized in one place. To begin having your family start helping, you'll need to invite them in to Gather as a helper. There are several different places along the way where you can invite friends or family in, but the main place you'll add from will be the Invite button here on the Organize page. Something to note at the top of this window: there are indicators for the differences between adding a family helper in as an admin or as a guest. If you ever forget the permissions of each, you can always click on the little I in the circle next to each title. An admin helper can see all family tasks on the Organize page and participate in working on any of them without having to be assigned. They can also invite in other guests and assign tasks to others. Guest helpers, on the other hand, can only see and work on tasks specifically assigned to them and are a little bit more restricted in what they can do with their limited permissions. Be careful when inviting in a new helper that you check to make sure you're inviting them in with the right permissions. You'll notice that you can indicate if this person is living or deceased. While you can't invite in a deceased helper, you can preserve their information, name, and relationship to be used in other parts of Gather later on. Other information that can be preserved with each helper are their home address and relationship here on the right side of the window. Adding a relationship to each helper is important so you know who each individual is when looking at your list of helpers in the future, assigning tasks, or utilizing this information in the obituary. Any contact information included for each helper can also be used as a resource for reaching out to these family members in the future, for things like aftercare or remembrance gatherings. Helpers can be invited in via phone number or email or with both if possible. That way, they won't miss anything. Gather will preserve their information and they will receive either a text or an email invitation into Gather or both. They will receive instructions to create a new password, and their username will be the email or phone number that you invited them in with. It is important to note, if you plan on having any helpers sign documents electronically, they will require an email address in Gather. If you're adding a living helper, but don't want to send them an invitation into Gather, you can turn on the toggle at the bottom of the window that says, "Don't send invitation." Gather will merely preserve their information, but will not send them an invite notification. If you ever need to view or edit any information for your family helpers, you can click into the gray View All Helpers from your Organize page. Using the three-dot menu, to the right of each helper, you can click to edit their details. You can also use your global search mentioned in another video to search across all other cases that helpers have been added to in the past.
If you have any questions about this process, please feel free to reach out to our Gather support team at 208-908-0488 or feel free to use our chat function. Bye!